Now to You Got Hacked, a News4JAX I-Team investigation into what is, for most people, the biggest purchase they'll make in a lifetime, buying a home.
But anytime money is involved, it's also a prime target for scammers. I-Team investigator Ann Maxwell spoke with a local couple whose $50,000 down payment ended up with a scammer. She's joining us now. Ann?
Tarek, it appears the emails of the closing professionals handling this mortgage loan were spoofed, meaning a scammer created a fake email pretending to be them and inserting themselves into the middle of a life-changing transaction.
After years of working as a mail carrier, Tony Hale has his eyes on retirement.
We just want to pay our house off, pay everything off, our car payments, credit cards and everything, sell our house, get everything paid off, and get a fresh start.
They sold their house in Jacksonville, and his wife Cheryl fell in love with this place in Callahan, just down the road from their grandchildren.
Joy.
The Hales were prepared to put down $50,000, half their life savings, so they could keep payments low and Tony could work less overtime and retire sooner. But what should have been a happy new chapter turned into a nightmare.
I've never seen her cry so much in 3 days.
Instead of going into the closing company's bank account, their $50,000 down payment went to a scammer.
They're ruining our life. That was our retirement money.
Emails provided by Tony show Cheryl was communicating with employees at the companies working with them on the closing. At least that's what she thought.
We never caught it. Even the lawyer said they wouldn't have never caught it.
Who Cheryl believed was the real estate closer with the law firm started asking for the cash to close, emailing her 5 times on January 11th to ask for the money. The messages were sent from closing.processing@gmail.com, but processing is misspelled. Special Agent Christine Widness with the FBI Jacksonville's Financial Crime Squad says that's a red flag.
And if there's ever a change or something unusual, like a last-minute request to expedite the transfer or a request to change where the funds need to be sent, pick up the phone. Don't reply to that email. Just pick up the phone and verify a different route.
But Cheryl had been waiting for the magic words before sending the money, clear to close. She responded that she hadn't yet received the go-ahead from the mortgage lender and pledged, "Will send as soon as I do." That same day, she received those magic words in another email from who she thought was the mortgage lender. But it came from the same email pretending to be the law firm employee, closing.processing@gmail.com.
Everybody's name that we were dealing with was on that letterhead.
She wired the money, more than $50,000. Tony says they didn't realize something was wrong for about 2 hours, and then the loan officer told them to call their bank immediately to try to cancel the transaction. They were still able to close, but their monthly payment was higher, and Tony's retirement plans were upended. Widness says she sees scams like this weekly.
These are high-dollar transactions, and in one wire transaction, they can come away with, $50,000, $100,000, $500,000. There's a lot of money involved.
The account the money went to was real, but Widness says scams like this are sometimes part of a larger network where money is laundered through other victims.
Sometimes the person becomes a money mule where their boyfriend online asks them to receive money to their account and then forward it to someone else.
She says industries with high-dollar transactions can be targets of scams like this. In 2021, the FBI says compromised business email accounts led to nearly 20,000 complaints to their Internet Crimes Division and resulted in the loss of nearly $2.4 billion. Chris Hamer is an Internet networking security consultant. He says the companies involved should do a full audit of their systems to make sure a bad actor didn't get inside.
They need to check and see if any of their machines have been compromised.
A warning for home buyers and the professionals who handle their transactions. Verify who you're dealing with and secure your cyber networks. Take it from Tony Hale.
What's that like, not knowing if you'll get that money back?
Devastating.
Hale spent nearly 2 months waiting to see if they'd get their nest egg back, and I'm happy to report less than a week after we spoke with Tony Hale, their money was returned. Their bank's fraud division was able to recover their full $50,000. The loan originator with the mortgage company said this is the only incident they've had where a client was targeted by a spoofed email like this. He says they've swept their system and reset passwords. The I-Team did also reach out to the law firm that handled the closing, but they declined to comment on our investigation.
So, Ann, talk to me about what a family would do if something like this, were to happen to them.
That FBI agent said if this happens to you, you need to report it immediately because they usually have a window of about a day or so where they can try to reach out to your bank to get them to try to cancel that transaction.
Gosh, thanks for the heads up and for sharing that family's ordeal.